You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No, you can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's ZENNI.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Here I come, surfing on the tailwind of my own personal COVID infection. That's right. I'm still positive right now today as I record this for you, but I feel I'm pretty good. I'm over the bad stuff. I just kind of working my way through it. Quarantine in my studio here. Hope you don't get it. I am wearing a mask right now. That's a lie. I'm not. All right. So today we're going to talk about focus and why focus is really important to you. I see this in everybody I talk to all the time. I see it in the crazy buzz of the world out there. We've spent a month now traveling and vacations and conferences and everything else. And I see how people are so scattered all over the place and trying to get something done, but they're not. So we're going to talk about that today. I'm going to try to talk you into being more focused. Is that cool? Good to have you. It's a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. For 16 years, I've showed up with a basic mission in mind. It's that no matter what happens, no matter when life gets in the way, and life will always get in the way, no matter how much you have planned, prepared, it's going to be a challenge. And yet we get up, we keep going. Somebody asked me the other day, hey, Scott, you're recording while you're not feeling great. I said, yeah, I had no choice. Why didn't I have a choice? Didn't you pre-record? I actually did. I recorded 17 shows before I went on vacation. And when I came back from vacation, I recorded 10 more instantly, thinking I might get sick. 17 plus 10, that's 27 shows. And I ran out. So how far can you prepare? Anyway, good to have you. My name is Scott Smith. I'm the founder of the Chief Motivating Officer here at motivationtomove.com. I promise today, COVID or not, I'll do the best I can to just deal with me. Just enjoy my enthusiasm and my energy, and don't worry about how I sound today, okay?
For the moments that matter, choose Curad Naturals. Infused with aloe vera and vitamin E, Curad Naturals bandages protect your unexpected scrapes, cuts, and burns while also moisturizing your skin. Find deeper relief with natural ingredients you can trust to start the healing. When life's surprises call for the best, choose Curad, a deeper level of care. Shop the full collection on Amazon or visit Curad.com to learn more.
Talk about focus. Focus is one of them things. One of them crazy things. If I, like today,
put a podcast out that has the word focus in the title. It'll get all kinds of downloads. You're all going to come on in. We need help focusing. But what are you going to focus on? That's the important thing. In fact, the important thing is what you should be focusing on. What do you do with the rest? Well, as my title says today, you focus on what's important and you ignore the rest. Is that even possible? Yeah, it is actually. If you lose the drama, if you get focused on what's important to you, if you understand what life is really all about, nothing else matters. It's just a bunch of people buzzing around doing stuff. And you play your part, yes, but at the end of the day, you wake up in the morning, you take a breath, and you breathe all day long, and then you let out your breath and you go to sleep. Well, you know what I mean. You're still breathing all night long. It's still up to you. You might be that kind of person that I have met in the past couple of weeks that is running around putting out fires all the time, going crazy putting out fires. You know what I call you? I ask you many times to say, listen, are you a fireman? Because I know you got a crazy life and you're running out there doing crazy things and you're just lighting fires. Well, it doesn't sound like a fireman, does it? That sounds like an arsonist. Which one are you? In your crazy life, lack of focus life, are you actually the one out there causing the problem? I'm going to take away your mattress and your lighter fluid. I am. And if you're a fireman putting out your own fires, that's silly. I'm just going to say it. What's even sillier? If you're a fireman putting out somebody else's fires. That's a whole other podcast. We'll get into that one eventually. So for the remainder of this year, I want you to keep a couple things in mind as we work on focus. Because focus, again, to me, it's fleeting. I can't tell you how many people I talk to said, I've got ADD. Well, not me, that they say they have ADD. I used to think I did. And I went, oh, it's not really that. Just needed more structure in my life. I needed more meaning in my life. I needed to get rid of the stuff that I thought was important and get it down to what was important. And when I did that, things changed. You may still be trying to figure that out. Very little in this life really matters. Very little about what you do really matters. It's just a couple things. You know, breathing, having some love in your life, pizza. That's anything else. There's not a whole lot. So as we roll through the end of the year, getting very close now, if your life is nonstop drama, stress, craziness, I think you now know that there's a good chance you are the cause. Think about it right now. Are you the cause of this meandering, unfocused thing that you have going on? Because there's a good chance you won't see it that way. There's a good chance you're getting up and just taking on the battles and just going at it every single day, trying to get what you want in life, trying to be focused. And what you're really doing is responding to everything else that you were setting up. There's a good chance that you are the cause of your lack of focus. There's a good chance you're not going to see it that way. When you live with your hair on fire, you're going to spend year after year after year wondering why you don't get what you want. Now, some things take a long time, over time. And this is, explain it to somebody who's under 25 years old. Oh, you should be a multimillionaire today. No, you got to wait a few years. No, people do. Yeah. But for the most part, it's the long-term thing, long-term little itty-bitty focus on what's important to you that will get you what you want eventually. If you stay focused with your hair on fire all over the place trying to do every little thing, you will spend years wondering why you can't get it, and eventually you'll give up. Oh, this is not very positive. Come on, man. Yeah, but it's real. I mean, my Scott actually tells me that. I don't have the capacity just to lie to you and make it feel great. I do not have that. I have the capacity to say, this is what it's like. If you go crazy all the time, spending time doing all the stuff you're doing, think about it now. What are you doing that's driving you insane? If I gave you 5 minutes, if I sat down with a cup of coffee someplace and talked to you, it wouldn't take you 5 minutes. It'd take you 30 seconds and you would start telling me what's driving you crazy, wanting me to know how to fix it. I would sit there and say, okay, well, why don't you just pick one? When you stop doing anything that results in more craziness, you're going to discover something. Let me say that again. If there is something you're doing that is multiplying the insanity and craziness in your life, the business in your life, it's not really giving you the result that you want, you're kind of still spinning your wheels year after year after year. If that happens, you're going to go crazy and be unhappy. But when you stop doing that, life is quiet. And I think that's the biggest point here. That's the thing that most people are afraid of. It is so difficult and takes a lifetime in many cases for you to figure out that the buzz that you're going through today is not getting anywhere. It's when you choose that focus that's important to you. It's when you stop doing the things that are creating more craziness. And life gets pretty quiet to the point that you are so bored you don't know what to do. Like, I can't do it. I got to do something. You got to make a mess of what you just cleaned up. When you get to the point where you can just do that and sit and say, nope, I'm good. That's when you get good stuff, because now you're focusing on what's important. In this past week, I have spent a lot of time before I could think, I was Netflixing. I was binging all kinds of crazy shows. The Maloof Show. I love that speed show. It's awesome. But I was just kind of letting my mind fill with stuff as I couldn't really think. But as soon as I began to feel better, what I found was the desire to chill anything around me, to focus on what's important to me, to take a breath, focus on what is important to Scott, which I always do anyway, but more times right now. So one thing I tell people constantly, and you believe me or not, it's okay. You're here. Why not? At least listen to this little bit of wisdom here. The very minute that you decide that you are in the sole control of what you do, that you are the sole creator of goodness or evilness in your life, you're the sole creator of it. You have 100% control of what happens to you. The very minute you decide to do that, you will choose actions or not choose actions that will affect your life. Choose good ones. It makes life a whole lot more fun. All right. I sure hope this came out okay. My mind is not completely clear, but you're going to get the real Scott. You very rarely don't get the real Scott. I don't have that kind of filter. I just don't. It is what it is. You and I, we get together, we'd say, hey, let's go do something. I say, great, let's go have some fun. But at the same time, let's just be real about it. Let's be real. All right, tomorrow, successful people know something. I'm going to give you some advice. And you can define success in whatever way you want to. Money or skill set or relationships, whatever. But they know something, and I'm going to tap into some of that advice and give it to you tomorrow. It'll be good for you. Learn, burn, earn, and churn. That's Friday's show. Something to consider if you have a new project you want to focus on. Give you a different way of thinking about it on Friday, okay? Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow right here.